Hello, everyone. I'm Lopi Clint. Welcome to Late Night Meditation. As always, it's great to be here online with all of you, whether you're watching from Zoom, YouTube, or Facebook. So, hello again, everyone. Hello, Mom and Dad. Hello, Daniel, Kanoon, Gabriela. Hello, Sue and Lisa on YouTube, and everyone watching on Facebook. And of course, if you're watching on Facebook, I am streaming to several pages at once. So if you don't see my face at the top corner, very likely I can't see your comment right now, but I'll always go back and reply. And on a few pages, there are some questions I haven't replied to yet. I will be going back to that. Hello, Julie. Thanks for joining in. So, hello, Hakuzo. Thanks for joining on YouTube. So, how's everyone doing? Okay. Very good. Just wanted to make sure you're all okay. Also, have you guys been doing your homework? All right. Hello, Gwenyan. Thanks for joining on Facebook. So, yeah, I hope you all are practicing your homework. The homework is whatever we're doing, have relaxation and awareness. It's a great way to help you practice meditation outside the meditation hall. Many times we feel like you have to be sitting only. No, you can be doing anything. And hello, Ivy. Thanks for joining in. And hello, Harsh. Thanks for joining in also. So, you know, this homework, it seems so simple, and I hope it is. And I hope you're able to do it often. Because if you do it just once a day, it's just okay. Better than nothing. But if you start practicing like everything you do, wow, I'm able to keep that calm a lot easier. I'm able to find my center, be centered a lot easier. That's why we do it. That way, when it's time to come back together and come to sit and meditate together, you go in very easily. And there's actually a story of how this happens. There were these two sisters. They go to the temple in Thailand. One of the sisters goes to the temple every day to volunteer and help out and meditate, while the other sister, the older sister, she needs to take care of the family business. So their place is like family owned, and so she's always at work. And what happens is they together they came to the temple for a ceremony. And what was weird is the older sister, who was always at work, had a very wonderful meditation experience. And the younger sister's just like, wait, that makes no sense. I'm here every day. How come I don't have that experience? He says, well, the younger sister, um, when you come to meditate, you start your meditation and you go one, it's like you go step one, two, three. But then after we finish meditation, just doing your usual thing, not really being mindful. So each time you meditate, you start over at one, two, three, one, two, three. While the older sister, they asked her, what is it you do when you're at work? She says, well, at work, since I can't go to the temple, I keep my mind centered. I center myself as often as I can. So in a way, she's already at three. So when it's time to come and meditate together, she goes on to the next step, four, five, six. And this is why it is. When we practice to have that mindfulness with us, practicing relaxation and awareness in everything you do, it benefits you even more than you think. One, it helps you keep a bit more calm. Two, it helps you be in the moment, enjoying what you're doing, living life. And then, when it comes time to meditate, you go in much easier. Okay, so I hope you all keep up your practice, all right? All right, hello Kiki, hi Crystal, thanks for joining in on YouTube. And hello Pat, hi Kaleem, hello Marcella, thanks for joining here on Zoom. And hello Linnea on Facebook. It's great when you're all here together. So, as always for Mondays and Wednesdays, I let you guys decide how much instruction would you guys like today? Would you like it to be level 1, as in you're brand new to meditation, need every step? Maybe you kind of know what you're doing, but you'd like a lot of instruction. That's level 2. Level 3 is about moderate, so some speaking, some silence. And then level 4 is long silence. I'll speak a little bit just to get you in and then help you on your way. So go ahead, let me know what you'd like. All right, I see a few 3s. Hello, BB. Thanks for joining in. Oh, I see a 4 now. Okay, I see another 3. Okay, a 2. All right. Again, this is not levels of difficulty, it's just how much you want to hear me speak. Okay, so very good. Looks like we're averaging at 3 right now. Hello, Go. What level would you guys like? Okay, I see. Oh, I see more threes on YouTube now. Here, so you guys can see the proof. You know, see? They're typing it into. I'm not just saying that. Okay. Hello, Joyce. Thanks for joining in on Facebook. Okay. All right. Looks like today it's averaging out to a 3, but 2 is almost winning there. Pat says, "Oh, we believe you." Okay. So then for today, um, you know what? Let's go with a level 2 today. That way we can help everyone out. So as we practice, remember the levels, it's more so just how much I'll be speaking, but I want to help you guys out. And as we practice, remember, whether you're brand new to meditation or you've been meditating for years, take your time. There's no need to force, no need to push. Meditation is a mini vacation. It should never feel like work. So, is everyone ready for your mini vacation? Okay. Then, as always, let's get into our perfect position, as I like to call it, because it's perfect for you. And when you're ready, gently close your eyes, taking a deep breath. Breathe in the cool, calm, relaxing air, and breathe out all your worries, thoughts, and responsibilities. Just let it all go. Forget about it for the time that we are meditating. Just breathe in, breathe out. Let each breath of fresh air help you become more relaxed, more comfortable. Taking a few more deep breaths, as this is a natural and easy way to relax. And once you are ready, you can return to normal breathing. And before we continue, remember to let go of all your expectations. Whatever you think or know is supposed to happen, forget about it. Let yourself feel as innocent as a child. No worries, no regrets, no responsibility. Just innocent and free. Not a care in the world. We're all just relaxing with our friends. As I mentioned before, relaxation is the first step. It's also a very important first step. Relaxation is a spectrum. Your feeling of relaxation might not be the same as someone else. The important thing is you feel comfortable. That feeling of, I'm okay, is good enough. You don't have to be very relaxed. You don't have to be very comfortable. As long as you feel okay, you're already right where you need to be. If you feel more than that, wonderful. A great way to start. Why we start with relaxation is to allow our body to be comfortable and ready. This way we can sit for a long period of time, if we decide to. So first, allow your body to relax. Adjust your position. Feel comfortable. As we meditate for inner peace, not Instagram. What I mean is, you don't need to look perfect, but you should allow yourself to feel perfect. To be nice and comfortable, the position that feels just right for you. Later on, if you want to try a meditation pose, feel free to do so. But remember, not to force. It's all depending on your own flexibility and strength. And even that, just the physical portion, also needs a balance. I know this personally. I've tried being very flexible. The problem was, I'd easily fall asleep and just fold to the ground. Then I tried having only strength. My body was very still, but I felt very uncomfortable. Balance is something we always need. So allow yourself to practice. But like I said, sit comfortably. Any position is fine, especially when we're starting off, because you don't meditate well because of what position you're in. You meditate well because your mind is able to slow down. This is why you can meditate in a bed, in a chair, on the floor, really any position. So as we practice, first, be comfortable. So allow the relaxation to flow throughout your entire body, from the top of your head down to the tips of your toes. There's no need to rush. Take your time. As you allow this relaxation to flow down, releasing and relaxing all the muscles in your body, you might find your mind feeling at ease also, as our body and mind are very much connected. When your body relaxes, your mind will follow, and it's the same vice versa. At first, we need to start with our body, because we've had much more time practicing controlling the body. And later on, as your meditation gets better and better, just having a calm mind will help you allow your body to feel relaxed and comfortable almost anywhere. So remember to take it step by step. Relax your body, relax your mind. And how we relax our mind is to let our mind stay with just one thing. That one thing can be anything at all. I recommend the full moon because it's bright and shining, but not blinding. It's calming and cooling. But your meditation object can be anything at all, whatever feels easy and comfortable to you. As we allow our mind to stay with that one thing rather than everything, your mind will start to let go, letting go of all those extra thoughts, allowing your mind to stay with this one thing. And understand it takes time, it takes practice. You might not get it right away, and that's okay. It's like planting a seed in the ground. You can't expect it to grow immediately after watering it once. It takes time, and allow yourself time. Time for growth, time for improvement. Because in the end, we are indeed practicing how to slow down. You don't always need to be rushing. Not everything has a due date. So take your time. Relax your body. Relax your mind. This is one of the most easiest and effective ways of self-care. Giving yourself time for that peace, for that calm. Even if it's only for a split second, it's worth it to practice. So take your time, relax your body, relax your mind, because as we practice, we might have seemingly distractions around us. One common thing is noises. Noise from outside or somewhere else in the house. This is my trick. Whenever I hear a random noise or sound, I tend to smile. I smile because I change the way I feel about it. So instead of being annoyed or frustrated, I think of it as encouragement. Someone trying to cheer me on, reminding me to center, saying you can do it in their own way. So if you hear random noise from outside, maybe a dog barking, a bird squawking, an airplane flying overhead, instead of being annoyed or bothered, smile. It is encouragement. The dog is saying you can do it in his own way. The airplane overhead is an airplane full of people cheering me on. Many times we cannot change the volume of that sound, but we can change how we feel about it. So as we practice, give it a try, trying to adjust your feeling, how you think of it. As I'm sure most of us are not in a perfect place for meditation, but just good enough. There might be sounds here and there. We can't control it, and it's okay. Allow it to become encouragement, not distraction. And with this more positive mindset, you'll find yourself calming down a lot easier, being able to keep that calm and peace longer. But either way, Take your time. There's no need to rush, no need to force. Let us enjoy this mini vacation to relax your body and relax your mind. And now, let us continue in silence, letting our mind be calm, clear, and peaceful. Remember, take your time. Meditation is not a race. It's not a competition. It's really practicing with ourselves at our own pace. Learning to slow down, learning to let go. And while the word let go and slow down seem to be very simple and easy, but when it comes into practice, you start to realize for yourself how challenging it can be to slow down your mind, to bring our mind down to just one thing. And this is why we practice. Practice a little bit a day. It can go a long way. It doesn't always need to be long. Quality over quantity. When your quality is good, you'll add more time naturally. But in the beginning, start off with a little bit a day. This way, even if it isn't all that great yet, you start to get that consistent practice. And it will only get better, little by little. So take your time. Don't force, don't push. Relax your body, relax your mind. Son mo o rahan son mo Son mo Now let us continue in silence. Now, let us begin spreading loving kindness. Spreading loving kindness is like spreading out your heart, sending out to all beings. So let us visualize our object as we have been doing, and imagine that your object becomes crystal clear, clean, and bright. And at the center of your object, there is a bright light. This light is very special. All those who touch this light are instantly happier, healthier, and more at peace. So we let this light illuminate our bodies, filling our body with light, and allow this light to shine out from you, filling the room. Let this light spread far and wide, filling the city and the surrounding city, filling the state or province and the surrounding states or provinces, filling the country and the surrounding countries, until filling the entire world and out throughout the universe. Thinking of our loved ones, our family, our friends, our close and distant relatives, our co-workers, acquaintances, all the people you know, and all the people you don't know, to all sentient beings, all the animals in this world, and even thinking to the heavens, to our friends and relatives who have passed away, wishing well for every one of them. And as we are spreading loving kindness, let us make this wish together for us all to be happy, healthy, wealthy, successful, to gain wisdom, attain enlightenment, for world peace. Let us take a moment to make our own good wishes. Sapphe Buddha Parapata Pacceka Nanjayang Palang Arahanta Nanjate Jenarakam Pantami Sapaso Sapaputtha Nupavena Sapathamma Nupavena Sapasangha Nupavena Sattha Soti Bhavantu Te. And now, very gently and at your own pace, opening your eyes. Take your time as we slowly come back. You can take in a few deep breaths, do a little stretch if you'd like, as we slowly come back. How is everyone feeling? Take a moment to notice how you feel right now. We call it considering, taking the time to check and see what works, what doesn't work. As each time we meditate, it's either a good session or an almost good session. There are no bad sessions. It's just, okay, great, I want to do it again, or this time was a little challenging. And both are good, because they help teach us how can we improve. What things that we do good, do it again. What things we're not so great at, adjust. So, I hope you all practice that each time we meditate, to take that time to compare and see, how am I doing? And you'll definitely see improvement. So, before going to questions and comments, but feel free to type in the chat, as I see many of you already did that. Some words of wisdom I wanted to share with you guys today. As for those on Facebook already see it, but pretty much what I want to teach you is nothing lasts forever. Impermanence. It's a good lesson to remind ourselves and relearn and review. So my master says things in our body will be depleted despite our fight. For example, our teeth will decay and erode, our hair will fall out, our freshness and beauty will be gone, as these things don't actually belong to us. It is impermanent. Hence, departure is normal. If we do not separate from it, it will separate from us anyway. This is the fact of all humans, animals, and matter. It's a wonderful quote to remind us, yes, nothing lasts forever. And because nothing lasts forever, understand that we tend to think of the good things. Oh, they're not going to last. But this is also true about the bad things, the things that we don't want to last. They don't last forever either. So while you're dealing with stuff, dealing with your own stressors, etc., drama in your life, understand it won't last forever either. So have your peace. Bring back your peace as best you can. This is how we can move forward. As this also ties into a question from Friday. Someone asked about grief and how to deal with it, what's the best way. So at that time, I didn't have all the information because it's been a while since I talked about grief. And I said that you should find a companion. Companionship, having someone with you, is actually a great thing. Having time to spend with someone else. That's actually a step later. Because the first thing we need is acceptance. We need to have acceptance, as in accepting that it is something that has already happened. Okay? You can't change it. Sometimes we already understand that, but we also have to accept that grieving is not something that will happen, or you won't be able to go through it very quickly. And everyone's different. You can start to feel angry. You can start to feel worried. You can start to feel sad. These are all different things that people go through. So it's accepting that, yes, it's going to take time. But while you're going through it, you have to accept that, okay, I do need help. I need friends. I need my family. I need someone to grieve with, to be my support. That's when you start to open up and say, yes, you're able to find someone to hang out with. Sometimes just getting to talk to someone. I know many people have talked to me. And I'll just be like, oh, well, hello. And I get to share and get to talk together. And it's getting that time to really be able to release in a much more gradual way. It's kind of like letting go. We want to just drop it like a rock. Unfortunately, it just doesn't work that way. Not all of us are able to let go so easily, even if you understand and practice impermanence regularly. So that's why first we need to have that acceptance. When we're able to accept it, and then accept that, yes, I need help. Find some companionship. Find a friend. Or get a hold of someone. And then have some time. That way you can get through it a little bit easier. Of course, like the today's lesson, learning impermanence, knowing that nothing lasts forever, just helps. Knowing it doesn't mean it's going to be easy. You're still human, okay? You're going to feel. Like even myself, if something happens to my parents, to a loved one, of course I'm gonna feel it. But because of my meditation and practice often, I think I'll be able to get through it a lot easier compared to someone who does not. So that's why accept that it has happened and then find some support. Get someone to talk to. Therapists are actually very nice for this particular thing. That's why they're there. That's why they do what they do. So that's just a little bit about the question from Friday. Okay. Now, oh, I see more people have come in. Hello, Sam. Who else came in? Oh, hello, Jindana. Thanks for joining in. And okay, so now to questions. So on YouTube, I see a question already. Hakuzo is asking, what kind of lessons can you learn from a string of setbacks? Whenever you have a setback, okay, this is a positive way of looking at life, okay? So I'll just share with you. When you have setbacks, now you've learned what not to do. It's kind of like Edison learning how to make a light bulb. He found like hundreds of ways, and he's like, yeah, you had so many failures. He's like, no, they're not failures. They're different ways of realizing not to do, or ways I shouldn't have that does not work to become a light bulb. So you see, whenever we have setbacks, yes, of course they're not very great. But if you look at it as a lesson learned, oh, now I know. I know if I go this route, it's going to make a problem, or this way doesn't work, or this person might not be the right person for this job, kind of like that. So always adjust. Okay. Oh, Pat's asking if we don't grieve, it comes out in destructive way. Oh yes, yeah. If because everyone grieves differently. Yeah. So we're back to grief a little bit. Everyone grieves differently, and how we express and how we experience it is different. If you know you're a type that needs to let out some steam, let out some energy, do that safely. At the same time, if you know that if you tend to be the person who angers easily, and sometimes it's like it's something sad, but you get angry just because of it. Always trying to find a way to release it in the most safest and most. I think that's the best word. The safest way you can, and do your best not to lash out onto your own loved ones, because unfortunately, most of the times when we lash out in anger or destructive ways, it tends to be with those we love. Sadly, because we feel comfortable to let go and let it out. Unfortunately, it might not always be a good way to do it. So if you know you're going off in the destructive direction, I'd say yelling into a pillow is a good start. For me, I usually do exercise or something like that to help me start to bring it down a bit. So it's always about each person how they adjust to it. Maybe go for a run. You're not a runner. You'll go like a block and you're like, okay, I'm done. So it's okay. No, that's the kind of thing that start to help you. Just giving ideas to help release in a better, more positive way. Otherwise, if you are that type that likes to release in that way, and if you bottle it up, it gets worse. So yes, you're right, very much. Thank you, Pat. Okay. Oh, Lisa has a question on YouTube. She says, can monks live together with nuns? Okay, let's define live. If you mean living in the temple together, yes, of course, the temple's pretty big. But if we're like living in the same room, like we're husband and wife or boyfriend girlfriend, that's a no, that's not gonna work. In Theravada Buddhism, we usually don't even live in the same building, if able. Nowadays, sometimes we really have no choice. If let's say, like for example, here, a couple years back before I came here, we had lady staff and monks here, and it was a very uncomfortable position because ladies need their privacy, and sometimes monks we need to get to places where they are, and it's like really awkward. So it's best to have a separate building, or at least definitely separate quarters for sure. So it is okay to be. So yes, we can live in the same place, but I wouldn't say together. Maybe that was. Excuse me. Okay. All right, another question. Lisa says, how to keep doing kindness when someone keeps slapping you? Oh, well, if they are slapping you literally, number one, dodge. Get away. Stop allowing them to slap you. Okay, that's number one. If it goes to physical abuse, this kind of thing, that you need to get away. Uh, Physical distance is a good way to get away first, because that's your safety, your life. Um, you don't have to be kind to. Here's one thing. When being kind, yes, we want to be kind to everyone, but there are people who are not worth your time. Okay. Now, I'm not saying that you see someone who seems like they don't deserve it, and you're like just drop it like completely. But it's more of a self-preservation. You have to care for yourself. Okay, you can be kind from a distance, and kindness doesn't mean you offer everything to everyone. Okay, it's that you're able to help when you can, and sometimes your help can be simply a smile, some words of advice, or even just uh what's the word? Sometimes even making them distracted so they don't hurt someone else. So it's all about adjustment. First thing is you cannot just be kind. Doesn't mean, oh yeah. Uh, for example, what was it? I think it was a quote from Christianity where it's like, oh, if you slap one side, oh, here, give them the other cheek to slap. Now, this is more of a, it's more theory, not quite literally. Okay, it's telling people, yes, okay, I get it. I'm gonna continue to do kindness. I'm not going to hit you back. That's pretty much what it's really saying. But it's not like, yes, please just abuse me. No, okay? No one wants you to do that. Okay. Oh, Marcella says, boundaries allow you to tell others how you want to be treated. Yes, absolutely. That's the thing that we need to have. We always need to have some kind of boundaries. Even so, uh, a little bit about me. Me, I don't, you everyone would think of me as, oh, the happy guy. Oh, I'm always very kind, very happy, very nice. Um, if you piss me off, we'll see a different version of me. So I'm always first happy, humble, and peaceful first. If I can choose peace, peace will be number one. But if violence happens, I will defend myself. And and I've had a lot of interesting experiences where I could have needed to, but the good thing is nothing happened. So I was able to continue to be peaceful and happy. Okay. Yes, that's a good one. Thank you, Pat. She says, "I've been told to be kind, but don't be a fool." That's good because yes, you have to make sure that you're not just going to give, and let them take advantage of you. It's give when you see it makes sense and you feel safe to do it. Otherwise, you're going to cause harm to yourself, those around you, etc. Okay. All right. Thank you so much for your questions, guys. Wow, a lot of interesting ones today. Oh, any questions on Zoom or other ones? Everyone's just typing. No one's talking. No worries. Okay. Then, before we go, just let everyone know I'm here every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday here for late night. Oh, I'm frozen. Sorry. Okay. And then, of course, Saturdays I'm here for Internet Peacetime. And then coming up soon is our new moon meditation. That'll be June 7th. So it's not super soon, but even more closer is our full moon meditation, which is this Thursday. Oh, why am I? Yeah, sorry, my computer's getting a little slow. So I hope you guys can join in. I'll be here Monday, Wednesday, and Friday as usual. And this Thursday we'll be having our full moon meditation, which starts 1 hour before our usual session. And also a little bit of news. Uh, in June, June 24th, I'll be in New Jersey. So I'll be flying over. There's an event in that area. So that week, I'm not entirely sure if I will have the ability to have class because there will be a lot of VIPs and there's apparently going to be about 100 monks there. And I'm not sure if I'll have a place where I can do this. But at least let you guys know ahead of time for now that if you happen to be in the New Jersey area or New York area, maybe we might be able to get meet. But as time has now come to a close, I'd like to give you all a blessing. May you all be blessed with happiness, good health, wealth, success in your lives. May you be surrounded by good friends who will always guide you into light, in times of darkness and in times of need. And when you close your eyes to meditate, may you attain inner peace easily and quickly in every lifetime. So thank you again, everyone. Have a wonderful day or night wherever you're watching from. And remember, a smile a day keeps the stress away. So everyone, keep smiling. Let's brighten up the world together. And for everyone on YouTube and Facebook, see you guys next time. For those on Zoom, feel free to stay longer if you'd like to chat some more. Take care, everyone.